You never really realize how much time you spend scrolling until you don't. My life was slipping away. Minute by minute, scroll by scroll. I was addicted to the phone. Addicted to the escape. Something had to change. So, I deleted the two main culprits, Instagram and TikTok, and gave myself 72 hours to break the habit or lose the one thing that matters the most, myself. Welcome back, hopefuls. Yo, it's only been 15 minutes since I started the challenge and the silence is deafening. I have no idea what to do with my hands. I started scrolling on thin air. Like, it's all so quiet. It's very quiet. I can hear all my thoughts. This is going to be hard, but I'm excited for the results. I'm legit having actual withdrawals. Memes are replaying in my head. I'm so bored. It's only been 1 hour and 25 minutes. It's 9:25. I'm having the worst case of FOMO. I'm just hearing memes like let me just go and make supper. I'm losing my mind. Okay, honestly, I didn't think it was this deep, but I'm beginning to see that it is this deep. As I was having this dinner, it suddenly hit me how pathetic I was at the thought of even contemplating giving up on this whole challenge, because this will be my life for the next 72 hours. At first, when I was having the supper, the experience felt very awkward because I guess I'm used to watching YouTube videos and TikToks and Reels when I'm having supper. Like, it didn't feel like a normal activity. For some reason, it was embarrassing to be the only company that I had, which is not a good thing at all. But as I continued to settle into it, it became bearable. I'm not going to lie and say it became better. It did become better, but bearable, not enjoyable. So it was still boring, but I was deep in thought. And also, one thing that I noticed is I'm eating slower at a better pace than I would. You know, you're not watching anything, your full attention is on the food. You're more intentional with everything. Instead of eating to pass the time, you are eating to literally build your body and to feel your hunger. I'm yapping a lot because I have nothing else to do. With nothing left on my plate, I got ready and headed to bed. Good morning, hopefuls. There's no power. Great. And my phone is at 23%. So I had my breakfast, and the best thing I could do was zone out for entertainment. I don't know my mother tongue, and since the power was out, the best thing I could do right now is finally learn it. My mother literally got tired of teaching me. Hey, whose fault is it for not teaching me earlier when I was younger? In order for this challenge to be considered successful, I have 3 main goals which I wanted to complete by the end of this challenge. These 3 things are mountains which I've been meaning to conquer, but because of my dopamine addiction, I've procrastinated them and I haven't gotten the chance to do them yet. So mountain number 1, we have the laundry pile. Looks a mess. I know it looks a mess, do not judge me, but since now I have a lot of free time, will I be able to do all of that laundry? Keep on watching. Number 2 is the novel. I've been reading this novel for as long as I can remember, and I'm not yet done with it. And it's not saying that it's not entertaining. On the contrary, it's amazing. But I've just never finished it. Because I guess it's more interesting to scroll on reels than turn the pages of a novel, which is heartbreaking because I'm a reader. At least I call myself that. I love reading, but I haven't read in so long. So I need to complete the novel. If I complete the novel by the end of the challenge, it will be a success. Number 3 is the essay. So there's an essay that I'm supposed to write, but I don't have inspiration yet. You know how writing an essay, the first part of writing an essay is usually the hardest, the starting part. Yeah, that is where I am right now. So I need to start that essay. I need to get a good hook. So if I begin that essay and at least write one or let me stretch it out, 2 paragraphs, then I would have considered this challenge a success. So can I do it? Yes, I can do it. Will I do it? Let's see.
This is it. This is the moment. I am locked in. Nothing will stop this focus.
Oh, it's not even 24 hours and I'm going crazy. I'm steaming like crazy. I have this song over and over in my head.
Don't mind me, I'm just laughing at this hilarious video. If you've made it this far, hit that subscribe button and like the video so that I can know which content to put out. Subscribe for years of good luck. Mwah. Good morning, it is day 2 and I know you're wondering, finally we have changed the scenery. Yes, we have changed. We are outside now. I'm going for a walk. I'm feeling better compared to how I was feeling yesterday. My spirits are high. I guess the dopamine withdrawals, I'm getting over them. So today I just woke up with the urge to go for a walk and I don't know, be productive. So I guess you'd say that the experiment is working. Yeah, it's definitely working. So this is my first time recording out in public, so it's very, very, very embarrassing. But anyway, YOLO, yeah, YOLO. Productivity is high. Let's hope that it can stay the same way and I get to accomplish the 3 goals which I wanted to do. Smoky. So we are getting a little mid-walk snack, a Kenyan delicacy, smoky. It's been a long time since I wanted to go on walks or wanted to be productive in a physical way, but I guess because I'm not receiving any sort of stimulation from screens, I feel the urge to go outside and get some sensory stimulation through looking at the environment, feeling the sun on my skin. It's a good morning for me. Hopefully it's a good morning for you too. So another mid-walk snack. I love going for walks with my mom. You know, when you're by yourself, you can't buy a lot of things, but when you're with your mother, you know she'll want to spoil you. I want you to get my reaction as I taste it. It's actually really good, by the way. The chocolate fudge, it's really thick. I like it. Bringing that beautiful day to an end, I got home and, remembering the main aim of the challenge, caught up with the novel. Good morning, hopefuls. It's finally day 3.
I burnt my toast.
And at this point, I'm completely used to the routine. Wake up, make breakfast, have breakfast while reading novel, and then lock in. And finally, after days of lacking the motivation and the hook to my essay, I finally get it.
I'm filming this at 8:12 p.m. So it's actually the end of the challenge. I've made it through. I'm grateful I've made it through. I realized at first when I was very hesitant to get into this challenge because I was terrified of silence. The silence has been a lot. The past 3 days, it has been a lot, and I'm realizing I haven't had a moment like this to just sit and be silent and listen to my thoughts. So along the way, that fear that I was feeling of the silence turned into focus. The 3 goals which I wanted to accomplish by the end of the challenge, the results are in. Yes, I have accomplished them. I've gone above and beyond. I completed the novel. Actually, I've completed it today and I really enjoyed it, which is very weird. When I was reading it, as I was still focused on my phone and other social media goings on, it wasn't fun, let me be honest. It felt like a nuisance. But when I had no other option, when I could not feel notifications getting into my phone and wanting to see what's going on around the world, it actually became enjoyable. Like they say, it's like I made my own little heaven down here instead of trying to create purpose by scrolling on other people's lives. It was very freeing. I set myself apart, but instead of feeling isolated, I felt freed. And I also did the laundry. Yeah, appreciate. I did it yesterday, so I'm happy. I'm in a clean space. Like essay, that goal was the essay. Can you imagine? My original goal was to at least start paragraph 1 or do most 2 paragraphs. That when I know I've been very productive. Can you imagine I finished the whole essay? Like when I sat down to do that essay, it was me and it, and I finished it. I finished the essay. I've submitted it. So I've decided that this challenge, okay, the first day it felt like a challenge, but after that it was more rewarding than not. So I think I'm going to continue doing it. I'm going to integrate it into my daily activities. I genuinely plan on taking 2 days a week where I have absolutely no social media because I've seen the benefits it's offering. I hope you try it for yourself and see what results you reap. But that will be all for now, love. I feel like a bat. That was cringy.